All right. Well, this should be working well, I hope. I got a whole new setup, and look, my phone, my phone connected to this. I hope the setup is working. That's the intention, at least. I got a new microphone. I slightly elevated my view angle, so hopefully it looks pretty. I need to take calls. I have sales calls to take, but I want to do them in a prettier location than where I am right now. So the goal is go to a prettier location, bring you guys with, and hopefully we can see some stuff together. I realize that I actually look down a lot when I drive because I'm trying to change my camera angle so that it looks better for you guys. All 0 of the followers here. And I'm just noticing that it's not as much of a camera angle issue as it is a head angle issue. And I look forward when I drive. I just tend to look down as well, like forward down. Did I close my door? I think I did. So that's that. I have good news, and I'm really excited about it. I bought a RSV4 2021. A 1K, 1,100cc inline 4-cylinder. And I'm going to pick it up tomorrow, which I intend on recording, especially the first drive out of there, which will be really interesting. I have no idea what to expect, to be honest. I have actually, like I said before in the last video, I've only ridden a 1,000 a handful of times. It's not something I'm necessarily used to. Hello. And I'm really excited to see kind of how I handle that power, which I honestly think I'll be fine. Historically speaking, having ridden 636s like up and down, tuned and not, having riding this like torque fucking machine, I understand the the RSV4 makes over 200 horsepower, so I understand that's a pretty fucking significant difference. But I do want to, try it out. I know it's like there's going to be people who watch this. Man, no one watches this, never mind. Who think that's an actually dumbass idea. And it probably is. It probably is. But you know what? I've wanted one, and I know riding bikes makes me happy out of the very, very few things that actually bring me joy in this world. Bikes is definitely one of them. And I've just seemingly not been able to replace that sensation with anything else at all. And I don't know, like that 1,000's just been calling my name ever since I've ridden the whole series of 600 lineups. I just wanted it. I've always wanted it. So basically the plan is I'll have this nice little fresh, MT-09. Only has, 4,000 miles on it. I think I just clocked it over to 4,000. And then I'll also have the RSV4, which will kind of be like the show bike. It's, the updated body, so it has wings on it and shit. Kind of cool. It gives off that sort of like S1000 vibe. The only thing I don't like is just the color scheme. I think the color scheme with those is disgusting. Like it's red and white and blue, which is just, it's just like, I get that's the American flag colors and all, but it's not my thing. That's not what I want to be, that's not what I want to be driving around in, I guess, personally. So that's kind of the adventure for tomorrow. I take Fridays off for myself, or at least I try to. And that is basically going to consume all of my Friday, which is going to be great, actually, because I'll be able to pick that up and then go drive around and have fun and like see, what this thing is made out of. What does it feel like to ride a power to weight ratio of 1 to 2, you know? Like, what does that feel like? Nearly 1 to 2. I understand it's like 600 pounds, but or it's nearly like 1 to 3. We'll just call it even 1 to 3. What does that feel like on a bike? It's either going to scare the shit out of me, and I'm not going to like it at all, honestly, because the statement, you can ride a slow bike fast, and that's pretty fun, or you can ride a fast bike slow, and that's pretty boring. And I think that statement's going to come true, because a lot of the riding I do is around town like this, but I do think that there's definitely some fun to be had, or if nothing else, like an experiment that I could enjoy from what I'm going to be doing with that thing, which I'm sure is nothing good, to be honest with you. The big part behind it is that I just want like a full fairing bike, to be real, because as you can probably hear and tell, the wind in Florida, especially by the beach in the Panhandle, is assaulting. It is very assaulting. It's why I put the screen on the MT-09, and no fairings, boy, even 70 miles an hour can be aggressively challenging. So I try to do my best to enjoy a comfortable ride here, but it's just like, so like that dude on the Harley, he gave me the peace sign, but honestly, if I tried to do the same right now, I'd get blown off this fucking bike into another dimension, and I don't want that to happen, you know? So basically, this is like my little cities tour and something I can do wheelies with, but that's it. That's where the fun stops, you know? That bike will be more my highway tour, where I can not get so assaulted by the wind and enjoy the process of riding, which is exactly what I want to look for anyways, ideally. Not to be blunt, but man, naked bikes can fucking suck in the wind. I don't know if y'all have ever gone like 100 plus miles an hour on a naked bike, but that shit is not fun. And it does not feel, you're holding on more than you're riding the damn bike. Like, it is just not a good experience or time to have at all, when theoretically you should be able to cruise around on your bike and it'd be fine. It's not something I don't want to have to limit myself to 60 fucking miles an hour. I want to have fun, and that means go fast, like, you know, suicidally fast. And I can't do that on this bike because it doesn't have the capabilities to do that. It only has the capabilities to, there's a cop right there, to go around town basically, and that's where the fun stops. It's just in town. It's not out of town. Should I do a wheelie right next to this cop? I need to get over, brother. Thank you, brother. I'm gonna let this guy in. I'm gonna play the Good Samaritan for the cop. That way he doesn't know who I really am. Do you ever like do this weird thing where you pretend to stretch your back when a cop is around, or like especially when a cop is behind you? I just like stretch and like pretend like, yep, oh, just another day. And like nothing is wrong, even though I'm not doing anything illegal. I just feel like it's kind of a need. Like I just get antsy. I think it's just kind of that mindset that police definitely target motorcycles, sports bikes in specific, compared to normal vehicles. Because it's easy to look at, you know, why wouldn't you, I guess? It's like a walking target to go speeding. Like if we're not meant to break laws, why do these bikes go exceptionally fast in second gear, breaking most speed limits anyways? So they know, they're not dumb, but it's like you know they know, and you just want to pretend to be the good guy, like, oh yeah, I just ride for fun, like I just like to cruise around, I don't want to do any of that dangerous stuff. It's crazy. But I think we both know that's not the case for maybe anyone watching this. I don't know. Maybe you're watching this and you're like, dude, what the hell are you talking about? Put some gloves on. Wear some real... You know, funny enough, I actually dropped a bike in this exact shirt. That's why it's all torn up here. You see that? On the back side, it's even worse. It's like got holes all over. You can't really see it because my POV is not right. But I fell down in this shirt. That's how dedicated I am to the craft. I'll even rewear my shit when I fall down, even if it's not a real riding jacket. This is no armor, baby. Just brute strength of fabric from Chinese factories in Hong Kong or some shit. I don't know. You know what I'm saying, Duck? You know what I'm saying? There's Chinese threads be dripping, bro. You can see how torn up it is in my, I promise I'm not broke. I just like to not throw things away that I really like. And this shirt happens to be one of the things I really like. So I keep it. This is a boring ride so far. I mean, maybe I should just shut the fuck up and let this thing just do the talking. Oh! I left traction control on. Did you hear that? That was the traction control stopping me from doing a wheelie. All right. If you want to play that game, we can play that game. Oh, I love how this thing, Japanese bikes just fucking spit flames like nobody's business, and I absolutely adore it. Okay, see that? Now traction control's off. We're not going to be bothered anymore. I could also die. There's a possibility of that too. Man, imagine buying a V6 Challenger. That's just sad days, man, for that guy. Sad days. Alright, I'm still trying to learn how to wheelie. Like, I really haven't figured it out yet, to be honest with you. Like, the whole clutch up thing, it's just kind of beyond me, to be honest with you. Like, I still don't get it. And I wish I did, because it looks so much fun. Maybe it's not fun? I don't know. I think it looks really crazy fun to me. I'd like to try it. I have tried it. I just can never. Okay, so here's what Jigsaw Bro says. Jigsaw Bro says, hey, put it in standard. It's in standard. Turn the traction control to 1 or off. I've done this. But then I get it up to like 3 or 4K. I put it in second gear. I'm going about 20 miles an hour. Pull the clutch in, rev it up, pull the clutch out, hold the throttle. And nothing ever happens. And I think maybe I need to just pull that clutch a bit fucking harder and longer and let that engine rev more. But I also don't know. That sounds kind of ludicrous. I don't want to loop. That's the biggest thing. And I think it's getting over the fear of looping a bike to do a wheelie. And here's the other thing. I also want to do it before I get on my RSV4 1000. Because if I looped that bike trying to fucking do a wheelie, man, and I didn't understand how wheelies worked, I would cry. I would genuinely cry. I don't know what I would fucking do, but I honestly, yeah, just cry. That's basically the moral of the story. I would just cry. So, like, look, I'm in third gear right now. I could try to pop one. Oh, wait, do I have to turn here? I have to go to this beach. I have to get on a call soon. Maybe not. Yep, I actually do. It's this beach right here, fellas. Wow. Fancy. Bet y'all never seen a bike before. Everybody's looking at me like that. I don't think the MT-09 is really that attractive of a bike. I don't understand why. I get so many people looking at me, or maybe just hating me because it's a little louder. But I put a whole exhaust on it. It was just the SC exhaust, and I fucking hated it because, like, it sounds cool, sure, but like after 5 minutes of riding, your ears are ringing, and it's like, okay, I want to go home now. I want to go home because it's just ridiculous. Like, no one wants to ride that shit. I gotta find a nice park bench, a nice little spot to go cruise and doozing. Hey, fun fact, folks, if you are slowing down on a bike, the last thing you want to do is use your front brakes, because in a situation like this where you use your front brakes, the bike's going to go whoop that way and fall over. If you use your rear brakes while you're slowing down, it doesn't matter where your handles are, you'll stay generally straight. Just a heads up on that. So, yeah, this is today. It's the day before the RSV 7. What am I talking about? The RSV4 will be bought. And, well, I already gave him some money, so it is already bought. I just have to go pick it up. That's basically how this thing works. That's basically how it works. Man, this thing is clean, dude. This is the most clean MT-09 you've ever seen for 4,000 miles. Here's the one thing I don't like, though. Because I just used I just chopped the exhaust that was on here as a full system, but the SC exhaust is on it. The M4 exhaust sticks out, and so if I ever drag peg, I'm fucked. Because that shit is just dragging straight on the ground no matter what I do. I don't know how to fucking fix this. It's basically a mounting issue, and even then, like, we had to do some fabrication and like cut a little hole in the mounting bracket to like saw like a piece of it out to get it to mount, which is crazy. So it's not like the most perfect setup in the world, but it keeps it quiet and more enjoyable to drive, which I think is like the biggest thing. I don't get how people. What the fuck is that? This man is flying? That's crazy. Do you ride on top of that? Or is that like a parasail? I thought they were just... What was this man doing out here with that thing? Wow. Oh, there's an F-18, 16, something. Crazy shit living out here, to be honest with you. So much stuff. Like fighter jets and what are those things called? I totally forget. I was in the Army for 8 years and I don't even remember this shit. The rotating wing thingy-majigs. The ones that have wings that change position to... Oh, fuck, I forget. Oh, there's another piece of it. Huh. So this is like... The ocean's on the other side. This is just like... What do you call this? A bay? A bay. This is just like a nice little bay. It's kind of nice to come out here. It's like a 10-minute drive. I could go to the sandy beach, which we'll go there plenty of time, fellas. We'll go there plenty of times. Like Navarre Beach is right over there. And we'll head over there sometimes to chill. Is that what that guy was doing? Look at the... I don't know if you guys can see that in the camera, but... Damn, those dudes are cruising on those things. They look like alien species, to be honest. Alright, well, again, I appreciate you for being here, folks. It means the world. If you'd like to tune in for more, especially tomorrow as I get my RSV4 and we go through that journey, let me know. If I die on the RSV4, just know that it was on purpose. Probably not, but it's what I wanted. Inevitably, I chose to do those things that I did that inevitably led to my death. But I appreciate y'all being here for it. And again, I'm going to remain anonymous here. I don't want anyone to know who I am because I run another YouTube channel. And that one's going to be completely separate from this one until some future time, if that even exists, specific time. Look at the time, boys. Alrighty, well, thanks for being here with me. I hope you guys have a beautiful day and you enjoy your lives. You find happiness and peace wherever that might be. If it's in a 1000cc bike, that's great. Go get that 1000cc bike. There's a lot of them out there that are cheap. Mine's just, you don't have to get a new one. Don't follow my lead. Trust me, there's lots of old bikes that are great. Gixxers haven't even changed for like 20 years. You can find a 1000cc Gixxer that'll look brand new, just like everybody else's, and no one will know, except you. So go have fun. If it's, hanging out with your family or doing whatever, go do that too. It is all up to you. Anyways, enough talking, enough jamming around. I gotta actually do work.